Hello everyone, Sebaki here and welcome back to Bellwright, where in the last episode we took the fight to the bandits and cleared out a couple of their nearby camps, securing the surrounding area but also triggering a retaliatory raid, which I was able to overcome with the help of my fantastic archer Amelia. Since then, things at camp have been progressing quite nicely. Our villagers are working hard, harvesting, crafting, and researching. And with winter starting today, apparently, I believe we're ready. We have the resources, we have the food especially, so I think we'll be doing just fine once the snow starts to fall. So the plan for today is really just to carry on carrying on. Build up the camp, grow our reputation and renown, and get more villagers. We are going to need more able-bodied warriors after all, for when we eventually turn our attention to the Royal Bastards, that very big and very intimidating bandit camp on the outskirts of Padto. I want to start with a little bit of housekeeping though, because so many people have been giving me fantastic tips and tricks in the comments. I want to come over to the campfire and I want to start by putting down a smoking rag, which costs 3 lengths of rope, 10 wood, 5 stones, and a tin ingot. Oh, that's interesting. We're getting into the metal working part of the game where our buildings are going to start requiring metal, I guess. So we'll pop you down. No, I can't put you there. Oh, you absolute Muppet Bucky. It's a standalone station. I thought it was an extension. Been playing too much Aska, probably. Rugged shirt has been research. We'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, but I was told to put down the smoking rack, and then once that's made, zero out the campfire over there, as this one makes slightly better food. That's a good get. It did take tin though, so we can come over to our storage. Excuse me, Lucas. And we have some tin. I don't know why I took all of it. Can I just take one? Nope, the opposite of that. Nope. There we go. What was that? And we'll take some wood to burn. And you know what? I'm a little hungry. Let's have ourselves some breakfast. Let's have a mushroom and some berries. No, I've already eaten berries. How about a raw onion? Delish. Right, put the fuel in and we'll just put 1 tin ingot in for now. Cool. For managing, I don't know. How about we just do a top up of all of them? I have a quest in Padto, I think, for 3 bronze ingots. So how about we just do 3 of each on a top up that way, and we'll put it on a priority 4, so it's slightly above average, and that way we'll always have some on hand, because I guess we'll be moving into that part of the game now. Right, so the rugged shirts were researched. That is perfect timing, because the other thing that I was told to do was research the farm. Although it's winter today, you wouldn't be able to tell because it's quite lovely right now. I was told to get the farm ready for spring, and I was also told, is it behind the mud collector? There's the mud collector, and it unlocks the fishing camp, a dirt road, a mixing bucket. There it is, yes. So we'll research the mud collector and shovel, and then we'll research the farm and hoe. And that's good actually, because we'll unlock both the shovel and the hoe, which is another quest in Padto. Funny how that works. It's almost as if they did it on purpose. And that will take 4 logs, 10 stones, and some river reeds. Easy bloody peasy. Okay, and so now I want to put down another building. I want to put down a logging camp, because a lot of what we've been requesting to be built and a lot of what we're requesting to be researched is using logs. And I want to step away from always having to cut down the trees, although I'm probably going to have to cut... Oh, yeah, it takes 4 logs. I'll have to cut down some trees for this, I guess. That's actually a really good fit. Let's just pop down the logging camp right there. I'm pretty sure it just does logs, but we'll see if it does wood as well, because I'm always low on wood. Speaking of logs, though, is that one right here? Yoink. Oh, it's another caravan. That's pretty cool. I like that. It makes the game feel very alive, seeing these little caravans go by every now and then. So what is this? It's 9 o'clock. Oh, it's so early. We've got the whole day ahead of us. I'm going to cut down some trees for the logging camp so that I can stop cutting down trees. It's a fun little circle. But then after this, the last thing that's been suggested I do is make my own little army, which I hope is as cool as it sounds. I'm sure it is. Oh, I've always wanted my own little army. So let's come into the army menu by hitting O, and kind of new to this, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to add a squad. I don't want to break either of these, so I'm going to add a new squad, and we're going to call it, obviously, Shenanigans. You know me, I like my shenanigans. Then food on 2 so that they're not hungry halfway through our little shenanigans. And then we want to add 2 people to the reserve. So we'll take Amelia for her archery skills. And she also walks a bit faster. She's that nomad, right? So she's going to be running a bit faster than anyone else. And then we'll take Mr. Netterby because he has some melee skills. And I've learned a lot about the melee and the group combat, and now I can stop him running into a wolf den. That should work out fine. So now I believe if I come back out here and if I want to go on a harvest run, we could raise them, right? Raise. Yes. Amelia and Mr. Netterby come running. That's perfect. And you know what? We need wood. So let's come over here. Is that? That's snow. I thought for a second that was pollen. It is officially winter. We have the first snow of the season. But when I take my group over here and I want to use the ordering system, I did check they both have an axe. And we'll tell them to harvest wood. Oh, that is so much easier than going into the settlement menu all the time. Thank you to the many, many people who brought that up. This is how you're supposed to do it. Not the way I was doing it. This way's so much easier. So thank you to anyone who was suggesting that I start using the army system. And honestly, thank you to everyone because there were so many comments. I do read them all. I do try to read them all. I take my notes and I do try to up my game where I can and improve where I can. So keep those tips and suggestions coming. Thank you so much. And now that I've emptied their backpacks, guess what? Go get some more wood. The snow's making my hair a little grey. Alrighty, Didy, we are done. So let's go ahead and throw all of our wood in the storage. They can go back to work. Again, that army system is fan-bloody-tastic for harvesting, and I'm sure soon for raiding the bandits. Okay, it is 12:30. My villagers have plenty to do in the way of research and in the way of building. You know what? I will add one more task for them at the weaver's table. Let's go ahead and say rugged shirt. We have a quest for that. And we'll do a one-off of 4. That way we'll have 2 for the quest and 2 for our archers. Me and any melee people, we are going to be wearing the medium or heavy armor, if I can unlock some, that is. The caravan's coming through my town again. Hello! Would you like to stop for a cup of tea? I haven't invented it yet, though. Alright, let's use the last of the daylight to go to Herondine, hand in some quests, but also on my way there, I do want to put up a signpost on the outskirts of the town so that I don't have to run up and down this bloody path anymore. How close can I get this travel sign? Oh, not very close at all. You know what? We can put it right next to this other travel sign that I'm not allowed to use. How about right there? There's our sign. Let's come in, let's modify it, and we'll rename it, obviously, Herondine. And now we can just fast travel. I'm going to do that right now because I'm pretty sure 2 of the 4 rugged shirts already got made, which means we can get another cheeky little quest turn in. Probably. Oh, bugger. It was just 1. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Mr. Netterby is almost finished with his 2nd rugged shirt, so I'm going to steal it. 2nd time I've done that. And this is why I am sure he is not fond of me. And just like that, we're back. Those travel signs are going to make my life so much easier. Although, truth be told, back in the day when I used to play Skyrim, I never fast traveled anywhere because I was big on role-playing my character with as much realism as I could. A little Bucky factoid for you guys there.
Once we were a proud village. Now we can. Do you have the herbs like I asked you?
Yes, I do.
This might finally bring some relief to my poor husband. Could you come back tomorrow and check on us?
Have you got those rugged shirts? Wonderful.
Definitely taking the strength books. Thank you very much. Are you selling You are selling another quiver. Perfect. I'm just going to buy that for Amelie.
Did you manage to get them for me?
Of course I did.
I'll put them to good use. Here's a little something for your efforts.
I just don't get in trouble again.
It's like you don't know me at all.
So, do you have those weapons? Finally, I can start working on this order.
Theodore, you are the creepiest person in this village. But I'm taking the one-handed book. Thank you.
Good choice.
I thought so. Right, since it is far too late now to do anything else, I'm going to take another piece of advice from last episode's video, and that is to spend 5 nights hunting. Not only is it going to give us access to better quality food via meat that we will be smoking, but also be a very nice way to level up my archery, which I will need for the coming battles. What do you think? Right about there. Bugger, where did you go, you little bastard? Oh, I think I see it up ahead. It's taking a little nap. Oh crap, that's not a deer. No, 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 no! Good God, you are not a deer! That was a boar? That made me jump. That was not what I was expecting. Why can I not dig mud? Oh, it's probably because it's frozen, you complete muppet. I had hoped to get a bunch of mud, learn the farm, at least place it down, get things prepared for spring. I don't know how long winter lasts. Hopefully only another day or so. There's another shovel bugger. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the resources, the quest turn-ins that I need for people over in Padto, and then go over there. All those quests I handed in with Herondine yesterday, we have 1,000 renown. So if I can hand in some quests over at Padto, get our reputation up there, perhaps we can get 1 or 2 more villagers. So before I do go, I'll put down another tent, another house. But also before that, look at this. Look. This is the spoils of my hunting last night. Are you ready? So the 2 deers are intentional, but the boar I thought was a deer. I thought it was laying down, the wounded one that got away, but it was not. It was a boar. I somehow managed to take it down within an inch of it hitting me, and then we got a couple of wolves. So as always, I told Mr. Netby to do the harvesting. He has the skills for it, so he's going to get way more than I would, at least if I understand the skills properly. And it looks like our porter, Lucas, I think, is somewhere in the background collecting all the drop. That is some good teamwork, guys. You love to see it. Everyone coming together to harvest all the animals I murdered last night. All right, Mr. Netby, that's all I need from you. So back to work you go. Let's put away the shovel because the thing's bloody massive. So I do need to pivot because I can't dig up the mud. So let's come over here to the logging camp. Let's at least set some tasks up for that. So logs seems to be quite a high priority, so we'll put that on maybe 4. That seems to be the magic number. And then wood, happy to see wood as part of this. Wood we'll put on 10, which is also probably never going to be enough. We always seem to run out every single bloody day. Okay, so let's head over to the stockpile and get what I need for the quests in Padto. So let's grab the 3 bronze ingots for Marek. The logs I'll have to do when I'm out there because they're pretty large. What else have we got? I'm sure there's more I can hand in. We've built our travel signs. That's good. Fine tools for Marek. Don't know about that one. And this is just a simple delivery quest that looks super duper easy.
Oi, careful.
Sorry, Amelia, was I in your way and you just could not figure out how to walk around me? Anyway, there's our 3 bronze ingots for Marek. Said I had some logs, but I don't know where they would be. Maybe the logging camp. That makes sense, right? Oh, it looks like the blizzard's starting to clear out, so maybe I'll be able to see further than 10 feet in front of me. That'd be nice. No logs in here. Where are my logs? Also, someone's collecting flax, so does that mean winter's over? Does it only last a day? That was unexpected. I was kind of like preparing for a long, cold winter. That's why I hunted so many animals last night. Oh, bugger. Does that mean I have to pivot from my pivot because I already pivoted when I realized I couldn't get any mud? Mr. Netterby, what do you think? You said something about dots in the sky, which I'm taking to mean build another house because I'm actually going to just stick with the pivot plan. It makes the most sense to go over to Padto, hand in some quests, grab some more villagers, and then come back, get the mud, finish the farm, and then we'll have those extra villagers to probably, hopefully, set everything up.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Mr. Netterby, this is my tree.
Ever noticed how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere?
All right, let's start off with the restoration. That one gives the most reputation, and we should bump up from stranger to whatever is nicer than stranger. It begins with A. I want to say apprentice, but I know that's not right.
Thank you so much for your hard work. We really appreciate it.
Associate is the word. See, I knew it began with an A. And I will take the research book, please and thank you.
I hope this will inspire the people of Padto to stand up for themselves in the future.
Yeah, sure, I believe that. How long until you give me another meaningless task, Mr. Selby?
Did you build them already?
Yep, the signs are up.
Your help is much appreciated.
And I'll take another research book. Should I be taking labourer books, by the way? Please let me know if I'm being silly with my book choice. Okay, so now let's take a look at the villagers for hire. And nothing. Why can't I see their perks and stats? I guess we'll just mark them and talk to them face to face.
Your new face.
Oh, she is a proficient sword fighter. That is a good one. I do want some melees. We'll keep her in mind. Let's look at the next one.
I'll take you up on that offer.
He's a pessimist gourmand, so he's another cook like Mr. Netterby. Probably don't need Paul. Sorry, mate.
I'd be happy to work with you.
Fierce stalwart porter. Abso-frickin-lutely. I don't even care what your other stats are. That's 1. Mary is a nothing special, and she's very expensive for not having any perks. Mary, you ask too much. Stalwart swordsman. I'm glad to hear it. Mr. Selby, what on earth are you doing over here?
Yes?
Is there anything I can help you with?
There is one thing. If you could bring us some delectable smoked meat, we would all appreciate it.
I don't even know where to start with these guys. He literally just said perhaps this would inspire them to help themselves. And it's a good job. I like your attitude, Mr. Selby. And then he immediately asks me to go get them food. Like, you just talked about doing it yourself. Okay. Ooh, there's another boar. It's a pain. Do your villagers fast travel with you yet? No, they travel alone. That's a shame. There's a boar in the way. I'm gonna have to go around it. I know I took one out last night, but that was blind luck. I'm not liking my chances of doing it intentionally. So we'll go around Mr. Boar. Thank you very much. Is that also a wolf or a pig? There's a lot of animals around here. And up ahead we have... Okay, we have some bandits. How many arrows have I got? Don't know. I can do this. I have had lots of practice with the bow and I am an absolute master of it. Missed. Whew, that was close. All right, what we got? A strap. Thank you very much. Boring. Thank you. What was this? Lost chest. I'll take that. Ooh. Berry jam. Small piece of meat. You know what? I forgot to eat when I came out here, so I'm just going to eat those now. Thank you very much. Lost chest. Okay, let's get these guys back home. Don't worry, I cleared the road for you. You're very welcome. I know there's a mod you can get to do fast traveling with a group. I might get that if you guys... Ooh. Oh, bugger. I didn't see that in time. I might get the mod for fast traveling with your companions if, you know, I'll take your guys' suggestion on it. Is that worthwhile? I won't use it in a cheaty way. I do like to try to be cognizant of storytelling. Oh, God, I thought you were bandits. Just came out of the woods. Jeez. Ooh, there's a couple of deer over here. What do you fancy my chances? Beautiful. Absolutely. That was our last arrow, I think, as well. Absolutely getting the hang of the bow now. Pick the carcass up. Don't ask me, by the way, don't ask me how I'm carrying an entire deer or where I'm storing said deer. I don't want to tell you. Oh, you know what? I am going to be a little bit of a clever clogs, and I'm going to order my 2 new villagers to gather some hemp, because there is a patch right here, and I would like to get as much hemp as I can, and some extra seeds, by the way. They can grab the hemp, and then they can find their own way home. I told them where to go, promise. We'll just come over here, and I'll pop the deer on the floor for now. We'll wait until he's done and our other villagers are back before we ask him to clear that up. Come into our stockpile. Let's get rid of... Oh, bugger, I gave my logs to Mr. Selby and I forgot to get more for Marek. Oh, well, we can just go back another day. But let me grab my shovel. We should be able to get the mud now. The housing tent is complete. Perfect. It's all coming together. It's a very good time right now. Okay, which dot is Mr. Netterby? There you are. You're a companion. And can you please harvest up the deer? Thank you very much. Okay, let's get some mud. Oh yes, I didn't have the little white dots in winter, so that was definitely frozen over. That makes a lot of sense. I discovered mud. Fantastic. And I discovered earthworms. Lovely. Alright, me and my pocket full of mud and worms. I'm gonna go learn the bloody farm, get a farm up, start farming flax, start farming hemp. We are going to be needing those for our cloth armor. Mr. Netterby. Honestly, you're the worst. You know what? I'm tired of you. Come here. Come here. Pick it up. Stop being lazy. Manage... Farm and hoe. There we go. All right, let's put the rest of our stuff away, and I can't. Oh, bugger. I'm out of space. Well, let's start off by eating some food. That's 3 more spots we have. And I guess I can move the books to my personal storage. Maybe that will give us enough room. Hold on a tick. This might take a little bit of organization. Okay, that works. All right, let's put these away for now, but we will start training our villagers soon. Oh, bother. He's finished researching for the night and he didn't finish the farm. That's a little disappointing, but we can at least get some part of the farm ready for tomorrow. And that would be another storage because I am completely full on the other one. And farms, I don't know if you know this, but farms produce a lot of stuff, actually, according to life. You know what? I immediately regret its placement here. I want to put it somewhere else. Somewhere with a lot of flat room. Over here. Any minute now. Mr. Netterby. Are you done? Yay! Yeah, you are. There's the farm. The farm and the hoe. Not just a farm and a hoe.
3 days, all thanks to you.
That's going to be good. I want to start something else real quick. Ooh. Wait, campfire with a cauldron? Is that, like, going to make even better food? Bird's coop. Ooh, we can get some feathers. You know what? I need the bandage. Let's do the bandage because we're going to be preparing now for our little adventure to the Padto bandits. But we have the farm. let's go over here. So last night I put up a stockpile in this. This area is nice and big, nice and flat. I like the look of it. And it's nice and flat over there too. So I figured, well, depending on how big the field is, I have no idea. We could make this our little farming area. So we don't need to build, it has no resources. That kind of makes sense because it's just dirt. It's, oh dear. It's just dirt. There's a lot of it. That is a big thing. How far back can I go? We're red. Can we get white again? There we go. Okay, so we're about here. Is the Netta bee already working on the next thing? How close to this can I get? There. I like the look of that. That is going to look grand, and we'll pop down the farm. So, like, I can just do more than one because it doesn't cost anything to build. Can I do 2? I can do 2. I kind of want to rotate it, but... Ooh, 5 degrees. 45 degrees. How have I never noticed that before? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh! I didn't know that. Oh, farm 1's blocking. Can we go a bit further up? Hey! I like that! I like the look. That looks nice. I got a nice little... Right, there's that. Oh, that was fast. Nice little walkway here. I don't know. I don't know how effective that is. Oh, that's so cool. How do I use this thing? Requires a tool. Oh, you know what? We need a hoe, so let's come into our simple workbench. And it's in here. There you are. Hoe. Hoe. Top up. It. Ooh, yeah, copper. See, that was a good thing. I made 3 copper, right? It's a good thing, because now we need it. Kind of want it with the shovel, so we'll pop it there. We're out of wood, apparently, but that's not a problem. How do I... Do they just farm whatever they want, or is it a specific thing? Oh, manage? Manage! Farm 1, manage. How do we do this? Okay. Shift. Let's turn everything off. Let's turn everything off, please. Thank you very much. It looks like 100's the default. So maybe we could do a flax and a hemp farm. How about that? That could be our little farm for everything clothing and textile related. Oh, you know what? I reversed this because I wanted it to look cool with that, but now I have to walk over here, I guess. Is it this little thing? There, manage. We gotta talk to this post to manage it. Okay, so now let's turn all of you off. You don't want to double up if we can avoid it. And then I don't even know what other things I've got. I probably have to go find some seeds somewhere. So let's just do smoked mushrooms. No, you can't grow mushrooms. Let's just do... You know what? Let's just do... Oh, we can do garlic. I have garlics. Let's do garlic and sage. And then we'll put everything else, I guess. We'll just do that for now. I don't know if I have these seeds, but, you know, we can just... We just put everything else on 10. I know I don't have them, but that'll remind me for later. Okay, we have our hose being made. We have our farms placed. Is there anything else? I should come over to this storage. Because I wanted this storage to be for seeds and stuff, but they're kind of like throwing everything in. Can I get to it real quick? And do my... Turn everything off. I know I got messy storages right now. Let's see, resources. Yeah, this looks like... We'll do our seeds. Yeah, seeds. I don't want a boar carcass.
Days. All thanks to you.
Probably earthworms, right? Flax seeds. Garlic seeds. Grapes. You can have grape. Oh, can you make wine? Hemp. Some hops. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay, maybe something like that. It will sort itself out after a while. Is that it? Is there anything else I need for the farm? How do you water it? Is it just rain, or is there a watering can? Weaver travel stock. No, that looks like it. Looks like everything. Cool. Hopefully we'll get a farmer soon. I don't know if anyone has a farming skill. But that's really good. Who do we have in the village then who can do farming? Population, we have 5 people. Who is good at farming? Amelia, 3 out of 4. Mr. Netterby, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 4. 0 out of 3. 2 out of 4. You know, Miles. He is... What does Miles do with himself? Miles was the fierce stalwart porter. You know, that's a good job then. He can, you know, from... What's it called? Swords to plowshares. Because he'll have a lot of storage for all of the vegetables and the seeds. So we will put him as our main farmer. And then he can default to everything else. But we'll also put him, he's going to be part of our army. That's awesome. This is looking good. And I've heard that the farm is an absolutely amazing way to get things like hemp and flax, which is going to help with our armor production. Let's come over here and let's keep the research going. What's next? I should probably think about doing mining at some point, but I just said armor, so what have we got in the way of armor? Oh, there is a water collector. Is that for the farm? It doesn't say so, but I'm going to assume so. Oh, those are easy resources. We'll get this researched in a jiffy. Okay, quick pit stop up in Herondine. I have a couple of quests I can hand in there, but I also want to see if they are selling any more quivers, because I'm still struggling with linen. Another thing that I've been recommended not to do. Who are you?
Greetings.
Rob?
Come and see me once we've had the chance to get to know you. You're
Yeah, another thing that I've been told is not to get too many villagers from the same village because they get a debuff. I guess because they're not really that friendly with each other. I don't know if that's the reason, but they do sort of like get a happiness debuff. So although I do want some more villagers, I'm feeling a bit villager greedy right now. I'm not going to get anyone from Herondine at this time.
Oh, this is a disaster. The concoction didn't work. My husband is still suffering, and I've run out of ideas. That cat, that curse, it's clearly the source of all this misery. Please, you have to take it.
I will absolutely take the kitty cat.
I'll be sure to drop it off by your settlement.
We have a cat called Ferdinand. Oh, can't wait to go meet you. And Dobron, I think you have a hand in quest.
Well met, fellow. What did you manage to find out? Was he a bandit scout? Or a ghost, like Andrea theorized?
A former bandit. Don't worry, he and his weird neck won't be coming back anytime soon.
I'm glad that you were able to resolve this without bloodshed, but I'm not sure if he will keep his word.
Well, if he doesn't, I know exactly how to sneak up on him from the front, because he's always looking sideways.
Come closer.
No, I'm taking the books and I'm leaving. All right, let's have a little chat. Do you have any more quivers? I quite like your supply of quivers.
Fine wares at fair prices.
No, bugger. No spare quivers. Is there anything else I can get, though? Oh, no, it's at the top. I am such a muppet. Thank you very much. I'll take a quiver. And you know what? I'll take some arrows as well. I got the money. I got lots of money. I'll take 2 sets of arrows. Thank you very much. Happy to do business with you, Kettle. There's our water collector. All right, let's use the map. I love this trick, by the way. Use the map. Oh, there's Ferdinand. Use the map to come into here. Let's learn something. That's a heavy armor. Let's learn something about weapons. 25 piercing, one-handed sword. Okay, that's pretty good. 26 cutting, one-handed sword. I don't know what the difference is. Or a warhammer, which is blunt damage. 31 blunt damage too. You know what though? I don't know actually. So I'm just going to get the adventurer's garb, which is heavy armor with an armor value of 23. And I'm going to wait for you guys to respond in the comments about what weapon I should use. Who's a good kitty? There are a bunch more quests here, but I'm not going to do them today. I'd rather prepare for the bandit camp over in Padto. And I feel like a lot of these quests are just back and forth deliver quests, and I don't want to do them right now, quite frankly. That's my secret. That's the truth. I don't want to do another fetch quest. Not today, game. And I'm home. Where's my cat? There's my kitty cat. Oh, it looks like biscuits. Hey, buddy. Oops, don't follow me. Pet. I heard Eliza didn't care for you. I'll care for you. He's a good kitty. I have my own cat now. I'm happy with that. Right, how are we looking over here, guys? How are we looking? Somebody's smelting. Oh, it's looking grand, isn't it? Looking really, really good. Over here at the weaver's table, we did learn the adventurer's garb. So what does it take to make? Oh, that's really cheap. That's not that bad at all. All right, let's do a top up of 2 adventurer's garbs. That'll be for me and any swordsman. But our archers will do rugged shirts. They need to have slightly lighter clothing, I think, probably. And then what else can I do? How about we make some shoes for our villagers? That seems like a very nice thing to do. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here, but while I do say goodbye, I want to have a little look at the farm. Well, would you look at that? Things here are already up and running. We have our farmer there already tending to some crops. And by the looks of it, he's growing flax right now, which is going to be super, super helpful for all of our crafting needs. Looking ahead, I think we're almost ready to take on the Royal Bastards, depending on what you guys say in the comments about what weapon I should use. Help me figure out which one would be best. But that is a problem for next episode. Bucky, from me, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed your time here, then please consider grabbing a sub, dropping a like and leaving a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.